Thank you, Ben. Now we turn to school security. Increased safety measures are planned in Fayette County for the 2024-2025 school year. And today, our Galen Markham sits down with the county school superintendent to learn how they plan to do it.
Student and staff safety is the top priority for Fayette County Schools. In fact, it's what fuels administration each and every day.
Our job is education, but you can't educate anybody if it's an unsafe environment. So you have to create the safest environment possible, and that's the #1 priority. Keep our students safe and healthy, and then we can educate them.
At the end of the county's current school construction cycle, every school will be equipped with state-of-the-art safe school entrances. But Hogue says he saw one area where Fayette County is lacking.
We have pro officers at some of our schools. We did not have the ability to have, in the finances, to have pro officers at every one of the schools. So we had to begin to think about how do you fill the gaps in with the current budget we have.
Hogue says Fayette County will be able to use incoming levy funds to hire 2 retired law enforcement officers to serve as school safety officers. One of those officers will be stationed in the Meadow Bridge area, while the other will travel to schools in need.
Every school will have someone that's assigned to them. They might have a couple schools that they're doing, but we all keep them in close proximity. And so that pro officer can move back and forth, or that safety officer can move back and forth.
Hogue tells us that salaries for these safety officers will be based loosely on the average salary of a teacher with 16 to 17 years of experience. He adds that he hopes to see both of those positions filled over the summer so that the officers can begin working in August at the start of the new school year. Here for you in Fayette County, I'm Galen Markham, WVVA News.
Thank you, Galen. Fayette County Schools is set to receive around $400,000 in levy funding, and those dollars will be dispersed July 1st. Ben?